I want to thank the Hall of Fame Committee for including me as a member of the Oklahoma Cities and Towns Hall of Fame. What an honor to be mentioned along with my esteemed colleagues this evening, and I'd like to congratulate them on their induction as well. I need to acknowledge some people who have helped me along the way to achieve this historic milestone. First and foremost, my family, my wife of 37 years, Donna, my son, Brad, his wife, Darylyn, their wonderful children, Bennett Michael and Adeline June, my son, Chad, and his wife, Dustin, their wonderful children, Haley Cochran, Henley Ketcher, Haven Ketcher, and Presley K. Doublehead, my daughter, Tracy Jonelle Wright, her husband and my favorite son-in-law, Denton Wright, and our grandson, Wiley Michael. Yes, Denton, I know you're my only grandson, but I'm not required to call you my favorite. But you are. I have a confession to make. I didn't get into this business to be a good public servant. I got into this business for personal reasons. I traveled a lot in my career as a means of providing for my family. On the day that I dropped our oldest son, Brad, off at high school as a freshman, it hit me. When did this happen? As I drove away from school that day, I thought about how quickly the time had gone by. And it was that day when I decided to find another professional career that would allow me to provide for my family. Fortunately for me, I was serving as a board member of Stillwell Utilities in beautiful downtown Stillwell, Oklahoma. Our general manager decided to retire, opening the job as a general manager, and the board was gracious enough to offer me that position. That began my career in public power. And I started to say, what a wonderful career it's been, but it's not over. We're just getting started. I was immediately introduced to some wonderful people in the industry. Gary Pruitt, Phil Johnston, Chuck Smith, Dory Spittler, Shane Woolbright, Pam Polk, Tom Ryder, of course, Jerry Cook, who I've known for quite some time. Little did I know that these introductions would lead to friendships that have lasted almost 20 years. And Phil, I still think you're the smartest engineer I know. There's a little story behind that. We would call Phil when we had problems with our electric distribution system. I called Phil one day and I said, Phil, I've got Gary Stevens, our electric superintendent, in here. We've got some problems we'd like to talk with you about. And I told Gary I was going to call the smartest engineer I knew, but his phone was busy, so I called you next. He's not let me forget that story. And some current friendships today that I've developed over my career: Keith Skelton from Salisaw, Dwayne Elam from Pryor, Jared Crisp from Pryor, Kim Darr from Tahlequah Public Works Authority. I wouldn't be here without the help of so many people, their friendship and their support. And I wouldn't be here without some terrific teammates from Stillwell Utilities, Tahlequah Public Works, the Pryor Municipal Utility Board. The inherent desire to serve for me came from my family. My father, Heiner Doublehead, was a tribal council member in the late 70s. He and my mother, Josephine, worked tirelessly to help bring a water line to southern Adair County. I'll give you some advice that has served me well over the years. 3 minutes. I can't say good morning in 3 minutes. Deborah, where are you? I thought it said 33 minutes, Daniel, not 30. Surround yourself with good people and take care of those folks. I want people smarter than me on my team. And P.S., I believe women make great managers and leaders. Given an opportunity, they will excel. 40% of my management team are women, and I'm proud of the jobs they do every day. Some more advice is show up. That's half the battle. We have a saying at work: if you can't be on time, be early. I discovered this as a young man working for Stillwell Foods years ago. The manufacturing plant is located across a set of railroad tracks. And as it happens in small towns, sometimes the train stays on the tracks just a little longer than it should. Well, this day it stayed on there for about 20 plus minutes. So picture me walking into the office. Our president, Mr. Paul Mead, is standing there watching about 20 of us file in. I look at Paul and I say, "The train on the tracks this morning." He says, yes, I know. It was on this side too. I was never late for a train again. Never stop learning. In today's mobile, fast-paced environment and ever-changing technology, you must continue to learn. Nothing stays the same, so don't be afraid of change. And if you're the smartest person in the room, let me encourage you, find another room. Our motto at Tahlequah Public Works is, serving people is our business. That's what we do. And whatever your profession is, whether you're a banker, a realtor, financial investor, serving people is your business. Henry Ford stated it so eloquently. While the company may write the check, it's the customers who pay the bills. Find common ground with others. And I firmly believe that what unites us in the United States of America is greater than what we allow to divide us. We're all Americans first, regardless of political affiliation, regardless of race, gender, financial status. We can all work together. Find something in your city or your community to give back to. It can be as simple as working your local church Thanksgiving dinner, helping provide a Thanksgiving meal for the community, being a greeter at church, doing play-by-play announcing for your sports teams, coach a soccer team, help coach a soccer team, join the Kiwanis Club, Rotary, give to the United Way. There are countless ways that you can give back to your community, and it does make a difference. In closing, I want to share with you my idea of the 3 phases you may go through in life. The first, you experience and you maybe worry about what people think about you, where you live, what you wear, what you drive. The second phase of life is getting to the point of not caring what people think about what you wear or what you drive or where you live. And the third and best stage is realizing they weren't thinking about you after all. They got their own problems to deal with. We have been blessed. God has been good to us, and I'd like for my family to stand and be recognized for the support they've given me over the last 25 years, and my friends and coworkers who have helped me along the way. Kim, Robbie, Dwayne, Gary, please stand. Phil and Tom. I want to share with you Numbers chapter 6, and this is the Old Testament version. May the Lord bless thee and keep thee. May the Lord make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. The Lord lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. May God bless you. May God bless the Cherokee Nation, the state of Oklahoma, and may God continue to bless the United States. Thank you.